Ethereum is pumping huge right now. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. And today is no different. If you like money and crypto, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Guys, I've got a long on Ethereum right now since $615. Is looking pretty nice. If you guys ever do want to do any kind of trading on ByBit, you guys make sure to check out ByBit.bitboy.live. I'm up killing it on this trade right now. Ethereum's clocking in around 680 bucks right now. As of yesterday, it was hovering around $625, $630. It moved up to $640. It's feeling like 700's on the horizon. Now, when Ethereum hits $700, we're going to be looking for it to head close to $800 in short order. That's what I expect. You guys, if you watched my video about Bitcoin the other day, you would know that I said that Bitcoin had a great chance of being above $26,000 by the time I come back from my little Christmas break here. I'm in Kansas City. You guys can see here the city. In Kansas City for the Falcons game today. I found out the Falcons are actually staying in my hotel, which is pretty interesting. You can't see it now, but the Falcons buses just went out behind me. Definitely pretty cool. But the fact is right now, guys, why do we get in altcoins? Why do we get in Ethereum? I know these last few days, these last few weeks, really the last week has been challenging because I told you guys I made that big trade from Ethereum to Bitcoin, $600,000. I made that big trade back to Ethereum. Sorry, my lighting's terrible in this video. I'm really sorry. Made that big trade back over to Ethereum when Bitcoin hit $23,500. That was my target. So what's happened since then? It hasn't been great. Like that was not looking like a killer trade right now. Even after this big move from Ethereum today, it's still questionable on whether that was the best move or not. But here's why we get in these coins. While Bitcoin slowly and steadily moves up, the altcoins more like flatline, and that's what we just saw with Ethereum in the last about 20 minutes. Now, will it correct back down to 650, 660, whatever? The point here is that this is what we're looking for with the altcoins. And you guys know what? I had a thought yesterday. And it really made me think to myself that it was time for Ethereum to run. So it does not surprise me that this happened this morning. It does not surprise me at all, okay? Yesterday, I caught myself, and I tell you guys, markets are so psychological. I caught myself thinking, you know what? I think maybe I'll just move everything back over to Bitcoin because it's just running. Is Ethereum going to pump? Have I made a bad decision? Is it now that maybe like I just should be in Bitcoin all the time and maybe Ethereum isn't going to have this huge run up like I think it's going to? When those thoughts start coming into your head, when you start thinking that way, that's how you know that it's about to go up, okay? Because the market is always going to work against average retail traders. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like you can go and play poker, right? You can go any casino in Las Vegas that's open, play poker, and you can win a big hand, right? Like you can win a $2,000 pot in like 5-10 or something like that and get a big rush. You get a big win. You're playing with pros. You hit your card on the river. They didn't hit theirs. But what's going to happen in the long term? Or long term, they're going to take that money back from you because they're professionals. They know what they're doing. That's like what is happening in trading. The professionals are counter trading the retail investors. So you have to be smarter than the market. You have to be thinking to yourself, when I'm feeling euphoria, it may be time to sell. When I'm feeling depressed, that may be the time to buy more. It's usually going to have a big move right about when most of the market is feeling a certain way. Most of the retail investors are feeling a certain way. That's why that greed and fear index is so important, because when the greed is at all-time high, you should really be chilling out and maybe selling. When the depression is high and the fear is high, that's when you need to be buying. So Ethereum, big move today. Excited to see where it's going to go. I'll be back on Tuesday. We're going to live stream on Tuesday. Of course, I got 2 more videos for you today, 2 videos tomorrow. Let's try to get to 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're going to get real close if we don't hit it. I think we're going to hit 200,000 subscribers on New Year's Eve. So